Political tsunami in Enugu State as Governor Mbah dumps PDP for the APC alongside its political structure. And disagreement between the PDP national chairman and the national legal advisor divides party ahead of the Ibadan convention. This open court drama raises more fears about the internal party's crisis. Hello everyone, welcome to the program. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I am Shonwa Kimale. I'm live here for you in our makeshift studio here in Enugu State, where we've been monitoring for you a major political decision that will change the politics of the Southeast region in the time to come. Today we saw Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State defecting, dumping the PDP and moving over to the APC. That gets us talking tonight, but that doesn't even stop there. We saw what happened in court today. An open court drama is indicating a major crisis within the rank and file of the People's Democratic Party. There's a lot to talk about tonight on the program, but stick around with us, everyone. But first and foremost, let's check out some of your political roundup stories.
The Senate has constituted a 12-member ad hoc committee to advise the legislature on how to respond to growing international concerns over alleged state-backed persecution of Christians in Nigeria. The decision was reached today during a closed-door session as lawmakers deliberate on recent claims by the United States government suggesting possible acts of genocide targeting Christians in some parts of the country. The Senate's move, however, follows increasing diplomatic scrutiny and the potential implications of such allegations on Nigeria's international reputation and interfaith relations. The Senator representing Bauchi North, Samala Kaila, has dumped the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the All Progressives Congress (APC). This was announced by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio during plenary. Senator Akpabio read a letter from the lawmaker who cited internal crisis within the PDP as a reason for his defection. According to the letter, the challenges had gravely constrained his ability to serve his constituents effectively. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has formally written to the Senate seeking the confirmation of Professor Joash Amubitan as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The request was read on the floor of the Senate by the President of the Senate, Mr. Godswill Akpabio, during plenary on Tuesday. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has postponed its 103 National Executive Committee meeting and is scheduled for Wednesday, October 15, 2025. According to them, this is to take critical decisions ahead of the elective convention in November. The notice of postponement was circulated by the National Publicity Secretary, Mr. Debo Oluguagba, noted that the postponement is necessitated by recent developments within the party. The PDP has been struggling to manage internal crises, some of which have pitched members of the National Working Committee against each other. The forthcoming elective convention in Ibadan, slated for November 2025, has further deepened the split within the PDP, with some members of the party loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Nyesom Wike, issuing conditions that must be met before convening the convention. Lastly, a group of ABC members in Kano State have staged a peaceful protest calling on the party's stalwarts and federal government on alleged marginalization of youth and women who are members of the party in the state. The aggrieved members are calling for greater inclusion in political, economic, and governance, noting that they have been sidelined.
Today, there's a lot happening in the People's Democratic Party. Yes, there's a lot that has been taken away from the People's Democratic Party. How impacted is the party? There is supposed to be a major opposition political party in Nigeria. You saw what happened today in the National Assembly, some defections from the PDP to the APC, but that was not all. The whole political structure of the PDP on the back of Governor Peter Mbah has left the PDP and moved on to the APC. What we first saw was Mr. Sunday Ude Okoye. You remember him, the man who fought Senator Sam Ayew for the National Secretary of the PDP. He was the first person to stage a press conference and said he was leaving the PDP for the APC, like we saw it coming. And today, we saw the major announcement. The who is who in the APC today stormed the Enugu city, the coal city. And what they did was literally taking over the political structure in the ruling party and taking it over to the APC. But let me tell you what happened today in court. There's been a major tussle between the national chairman of the party and the PDP legal advisor, both laying claims to the right to represent the PDP in court. The Federal Court in Abuja today has stepped in, urging the party to, in his own words, quote, put its house in order before proceeding with his planned national convention. The matter has now been adjourned till October the 16th for hearing. But that internal wrangling has barely settled when another political shockwave hit the PDP, this time from the southeast. Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah has officially dumped the PDP for the APC. The Vice President Kashim Shettima and the national chairman of the APC were led leaders of the APC today to Enugu, where we saw the handing over in the dumping of the PDP and handing over the APC flag to Governor Peter Mbah. It took in within members of the State Assembly, political appointees, and some council chairmen, all of them moving away from the PDP to the APC. Let me allow you first and foremost to listen to what the Vice President Kashim Shettima said at the rally which took place at the Market Opera Stadium earlier today.
With the coming of Governor Mbah, with the continued energy being exhibited by Governor Hope Uzodimma and Governor Francis Iwipuru, I believe the Ndibo have come to the mainstream of Nigerian politics. You have always been one of us. You are a progressive, true and true. And I am convinced that you had a broom hidden in your umbrella all these years, waiting for the right moment to bring it out. I want to warmly welcome you to the APC. And as far as the APC convention and constitution, the governor is the leader of the party in the state.
All right, there you have it, the Vice President Kashim Shettima. What about the man at the center of all of this decision today? Is the governor of Enugu State, Governor Peter Mbah. This is what he said on the podium earlier today.
This movement is not a whimsical decision. It is a collective decision. It is the entire political family in Enugu State that have now migrated to the progressive. We are affirming today, collectively, we are making an end to fragmented politics in the Southeast. Today, we are coming together as the Southeast to put an end to fragmented politics, and to forge a strong alliance. Today represents a move between Enugu and Abuja. It represents the Southeast aspiration, connecting to the opportunities at the national. And so,
there you have it. Well, how much of an implication is this movement for the PDP? And now the APC is gained politically. There's a lot of gain for the APC in the National Assembly and here in Enugu State. Of course, we've seen that now we have Enugu State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, all, and now in the APC. There are only 5 states in the Southeast. The ones that are outside of the APC, it's just Abia State for the Labour Party. And now, out of 5 states, 3 states have gone to the APC. Anambra State is of APGA. Abia State is of Labour Party. But what we've seen today, how much of significance and implication is it for the PDP? Let me get to bring in a member of the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Olabode George, who is live for us virtually. Chief George, thank you so much indeed for joining us tonight on the program. Chief George, are you able to make sense for us tonight what happened today at the Federal High Court? And simply the court says, go and put your house in order. How much of a worry is this for you? All right. Just for a moment, everyone, apologies there. We'll take a break, and when we come back, I have here with me another man who is making the news, who I'm bringing to you on the program tonight. But of course, Chief Olabode George is also with us on the program tonight. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We'll take our first break, and we'll be back in the major conversation in Nigerian political landscape. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us on the program. We will be connected to Chief Olabode George in a moment. But you remember Sunday, Ude Okoye, it was yesterday that he had a press conference about dumping the People's Democratic Party. And today, the governor of Enugu State, Peter Mbah, has followed suit and gone to the APC. Sunday, Ude Okoye was the one who was battling Senator Samuel Anyanwu for the PDP National Secretary seat. Sunday, Ude Okoye is live for us here in our makeshift studio here in Enugu. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Shagun.
So you switched from the PDP to the APC?
Yes. I am now a full-fledged member of APC.
How easy was that for you?
Very good, because the party is very organized.
Which party?
APC.
But you wanted to be the national secretary of the PDP.
Because
at what point did you realize that?
I wanted to fix PDP because I know that the managers are not good managers. I know that the national secretary does not have all it takes to run the affairs of the secretariat of the party. That is why he's destroying the party up to today. Himself.
You're accusing Anyanwu of destroying the
both Anyanwu and Damagun and the organizing secretary. That is the Omar Bature. I tell you, ask any of them to give you the result of their polling booths. How can somebody who cannot win his polling booth be a party manager, a national party manager?
Is it Bature or Anyanwu?
Both Bature, both Anyanwu and Damagun.
Anyanwu ran on the PDP platform.
And he lost.
For governor.
He couldn't even wait. He couldn't even wait for 2 hours after the election. He ran back to Abuja, coming to fight for national secretaryship position. If he knows he's popular, he won't do that.
And so you wanted to take advantage of that to become the national secretary?
No, because he's supposed to resign. Because if he knows that he's running for that election to win for the party, he should have resigned.
But if you had become the national secretary, would you have still left the PDP?
If I had become the national secretary, certainly what is going on today in PDP wouldn't have been going on. There would have been a very big change. You would have seen how a party is being run. Just what is going on today. How can the national party chairman and the national legal advisor, that one is another menace to the party? Are you getting me? How can both of them be doing this kind of conflict inside a courtroom? Does that show that they know what they are doing? These are a bunch of those who cannot even win their polling booths. Very few of them can. Very few of them in that NWC. The public secretary can win, the financial secretary can win, and a few others. But these other people who hold the principal officer position of the party I assure you that they are just there as undertakers to the party. That's why they are killing the party on daily basis.
I'm curious though, because now it's the same house you wanted to take charge and control of.
Yes.
You don't think it's fit enough again. It does look like, to me, like you are one person who just wanted to take advantage of the PDP, and when you didn't have your way, at the very first opportunity, you voted.
Well, I don't think I want to take opportunity of PDP. Remember that PDP, through PDP, I went to State Assembly. Through PDP, I became National Youth Leader. I was in the National Working Committee of the party before any one of them who are there today. Are you getting me? So there's no need, there's no gain saying I want to take, opportunity in PDP.
So
I came there because I was nominated by my zone.
If you had become the National Secretary of the PDP,
yes,
and today Governor Mbah had decided to leave the PDP, would you have left the PDP for the APC too?
Okay, if I had become the National Secretary of PDP, I assure you Mbah wouldn't have left PDP. You know why? Because Mbah will have trust in the management of the party. The entire South is not only Mbah that has left PDP. Don't forget that. The entire Enugu people, the immediate past governor of Enugu, left PDP today. The entire Southeast, inside Enugu State government house, spoke to the party that if you don't, listen to what we are saying, certainly we'll review our relationship with the party. And I am part of the Southeast, and I cannot sell my people.
But the reverse is the case. There are those who are saying that, in fact, that the decision to leave the PDP came from the top down, not the other way around.
But today you have seen it, that it came from the bottom to the top. Because you saw the mammoth crowd, in Okpara Square today. You saw the living and the dead. The living, I mean, is the human beings. The dead, I mean, is the masquerades. You saw that the entire Igbo race, the entire Hausas and the Yorubas living in Enugu today have left the party. Nobody is at home today.
How much of a risk do you think this is? Because the nature of politics in Enugu State is PDP. The face of politics in Enugu State is the umbrella. The language of politics in Enugu is the PDP. That's what they've always known. Over the years, there are those who will say this is a political suicide that the Mbah political family has taken today.
Well, let me tell you something, Shegun. I am from Enugu. I was born in Enugu, and I grew up in Enugu. So anybody who is telling you that, oh, Enugu is PDP, PDP or APC is human being. We were the ones that made PDP what it was in Enugu. All of us today have left the party. So what you now have in Enugu, if it still exists at all, is carcass. Nobody's there. When the whole war structure, the whole local government, the whole council chairman, the whole House of Assembly members, the whole National Assembly members, the governor, the commissioners, myself, in fact, all the BOT members from Enugu, all the former National Working Committee members from Enugu have left the party. Who is remaining? The party is dead. The only party that is alive in Enugu today is APC.
Because this was, and I remember in 2015, and up in 2019, and I've covered elections in the Southeast before, there are those who sound this narrative that APC was an Hausa party in 2015 and 2019. And the vote in the Southeast has indicated so that the Southeasterners have their differences with the APC. They don't really like it. If they liked it, the votes will have said otherwise. And I'm wondering if the calculations are right. Did you do your permutations? Did you do your political calculations right? Did you test the temperature right?
Well, I assure you that, let me start from the first thing you said, that APC is an Hausa party.
Those were the feelers.
Just the feeling of our people.
Yeah, and APC has never been successful in the Southeast, in national elections and even in governorship elections.
Let me tell you why it was like that. It was like that because of the leader of the party as of then. I mean, our late president, President Muhammadu Buhari, who said 97% for those who voted and 5 for those who did not vote. And he was referring to us, who also said that we are a dot in the circle. Are you getting me? But the current leader of the party, who sees us as human beings, who has made the party a pure national party, without rejecting any zone, without having any iota of disrespect to any people, any type of ethnic group in Nigeria, it has shown us that this party really is a national political party. And that is why every one of us, Mbah alone cannot move. Are you getting me? But Mbah has the people behind him because he has done wonderfully well for Enugu people. And all of us believe in him. And because of that, all of us en masse moved. Nobody, I said nobody is remaining in our home. Nobody. No single person in Enugu State. Every one of us left to APC. And I assure you that which you used to see PDP have in Enugu, that's what you continue seeing APC having in Enugu. In the next election, it will be a landslide for APC in Enugu.
Even if Peter Obi is on the ballot.
I said in the next election, it will be a landslide for APC in Enugu.
If Peter
no matter who is on the ballot.
The last presidential election,
no matter who is
Peter Obi had incredibly huge figures. He took the whole Southeast in the presidential
why did
election.
PDP now? Did you remember that Peter Mbah won under the platform of PDP? Why? Peter Mbah won under the platform of PDP. Don't also forget.
That's at the governorship level.
Yes.
I'm talking about the presidential election.
At the presidential election,
Labour Party gave a run in this region and really took out every other political party. And the obedient movement, they were on the rampage. There was a mass mobilization for Peter Obi in this region.
You know why it was like that?
Yeah.
Those who win election for the party, as at that moment, are you getting me, were not in APC. Now we're in APC. Let us see who...
Those who won the election were in the Labour Party.
I'm
Presidential election were in the Labour Party, actually.
No.
Because the Labour Party won the presidential election in the Southeast.
We are politicians. We know what happened. I assure you that now, all of us are now in APC. Anybody you like, feel in any political party. Anybody. I assure you in Enugu State, APC will win. One, we have what we can campaign with. The governor of Enugu State have given it to us. Everything he promised, he has given to us. Let me tell you, Shegun, nobody believed this governor when he was saying that he's going to give us an aircraft that will have an airline. We never believed that. There is a place we call ICC, International Conference Center. In fact, myself, I never believed that will be finished. I never believed it will be completed. Are you getting me? Surprisingly, today it's in use. It's in use. Not only that it is completed, but it is completed and it is in use.
With the Enugu people's money?
Yes, with the Enugu people's money. He completed it.
Is that a magic or something? Or is there anything extraordinary?
It shows he planned his journey before coming. He drew his map before coming. He knows what he wants to give to Enugu people before landing.
Let me ask you. PDP gave you virtually everything you are today as a politician.
Yes.
How do you feel dumping the same party?
Well,
that gave you everything that you are.
Well, the life is all about, is not one-sided. If you're talking about PDP giving me, you should also talk about what I gave to PDP.
But PDP made you who you are today.
I'm coming.
PDP made you. Ude Okoye is nothing politically without the PDP.
Let me tell you, Shegun. Just allow me to learn, Shegun. You see, PDP gave me and I gave PDP. You understand? Don't forget that in our previous elections, I participated very, very well. And I contributed my quota. Yes, I used the platform to run for an election. That election was won not only because I was running under the platform of PDP. My popularity is also involved. Are you getting me? So, likewise, every other person. So, there's no way I can deny that PDP did not do any favor to me. You understand? But you should also ask me, what have I given to PDP? Because I know I gave a lot. I supported PDP. We made sure that in every other state of the Southeast, PDP lost. But we won in Enugu here. In the entire Southeast, all the 15 senatorial seats of Enugu State, of Eastern Southeast, we lost 14. It was only in my own senatorial zone that we won a senatorial seat. That's the only PDP senator that we have today. So, you see, PDP is not God. When you talk about PDP, you talk about the people. It's only the people that comes and make PDP what you think PDP is.
Mr. Okoye, does it look like the PDP is finished? Is it dead as a party?
Well, Shegun, let me tell you, PDP is not only dead, but just like an organization said earlier, there was one NGO that said that Elia Omar Damagun, and Samuel Anyanwu, and the main disease of the party, I call him the main disease of the party, that is Omar Bature, the National Organizing Secretary. He's the main cause of the party, the incurable disease of PDP. I assure you that these three persons are pure undertakers. They did not come to grow the party. They came to bury the party. Not only to witness the burial, but to bury the party themselves, including SAN Ajibade, because he is just
the National Legal Advisor.
That's the National Legal Advisor. He has nothing to offer.
But why would you can you rationalize it that people will become a member of an organization and you think they want to kill that same organization? Is it rational?
Okay, let me tell you something. If they don't want to kill the party, when you talk about, APC is in charge of 3 states in Southeast, why do you say so? You say so because APC has 3 governors in Southeast. That's when you can say they are in control of 3 states. But these people I mentioned to you, they don't care when a governor leaves the party. If you're a good manager, it should be your utmost interest to make sure that no governor leaves your party. But these people celebrate exit of a governor. You have never seen them woe in a new governor. They didn't bring even a single person back to the party. When we were in the party, we brought back a lot of governors. We brought back even the Senate President and even the Speaker of the Speaker of the House of Reps. Shegun, you were there now. Are you getting me? But these people, tell me what they have offered the party.
Do you think in the Igbo we welcome the APC? Do you think that we embrace APC?
Igbo is part and parcel of the APC. Not welcoming it. You can see us there.
Because the only Igbo face that we used to know in the Southeast as governors are Opus Odemma and Dave Umahi, recently the governor that won an election in Ebonyi State. Those were the only ones. But now Enugu has joined, Abia is out, Anambra is out. It doesn't look like there is an 100% overwhelming welcome or embrace by Igbo for the APC.
Shegun, let me tell you something. Just wait and see. Very soon, another state will fall in the Southeast. To APC.
In the Southeast?
Yes.
There are only 2 left.
Yes.
Abia and Anambra.
I am telling you, another one will join.
Is he Abia?
I don't know.
Is he Anambra?
I don't know. Shegun, just wait.
Another government.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. You are a media man. You are not a politician.
No.
So I cannot give you everything we have in our cupboard. Are you getting me? So I'm telling you that very soon.
You people want to decimate opposition parties.
No, we're not decimating opposition party, Shegun. We are talking about when you call yourself a party manager.
Is the APC threatening you people to it? Are they coercing you people?
How can APC threaten us?
Are they coercing you?
How could you have, with what?
What is APC offering you people?
No, APC is not offering us any other thing other than that we have found out.
Did they give you money?
Hold on. We have found out that
APC
has good managers.
Okay.
These managers knows those whom to respect and obey. Are you getting me? They knows those who can give them victory in election. They knows those who they cannot go and scotch.
So you took this decision unilaterally?
Yes, without
Nobody gave you
any inducements. Not even verbal inducement.
No promise of contract.
Not even verbal inducement. Don't forget about money. Shegun, we're not poor.
It's the same you that wanted to
Shegun,
be national secretary.
we're not beggars. We're not poor. We're not poor.
All right, give me a moment. We'll take another break, everyone. But when we come back, there's one man who has sworn that he will never join the APC. But with the way the PDP is going, maybe Chief Bode George might make up his mind to join the APC. We'll find out from him after this break, everyone. Join us again. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us on the program. I'm now being joined by Chief Olabode George. He's a member of the PDP's Board of Trustees. He's live for us virtually from Lagos. Chief George, thank you so much indeed for joining us tonight on the program. What a day it has been. On one hand, an open court drama. And the court has told your party, go and put your house in order. And in Enugu here, we've seen defection from the PDP to the APC. The entire political structure of the PDP, they bagged it and now relabeled it, removed PDP logo from it and put APC on it. And you are one person, Chief George, that said you will never leave PDP. But it does look like, they said the PDP is dead. Are you planning to go to the APC too, Chief George?
That is absolutely impossible. You know, when as a politician, genuine, honest, committed, dedicated, a loyal party man, one thing that will attract you to the opposite side will be there are performances, things that will put smiles on the faces of Nigerians, that you'll be so happy and so proud to campaign to them and tell them this is what we have done or what. That is what you tell the people, what is attracting you. You know, it's like I was in a very long dream listening to this young man. First of all, the crisis we had been with Ayanwu and him. Ayanwu, the secretary of the party, and him, the zone, yes, nominated him, this young man who was the youth leader, to take over as secretary of the party. And then, unfortunately, people said he should wait until the convention because Ayanwu still had to sign certain documents. So all of a sudden, they now decided they were going to head out to APC. APC for what? Now you are fighting Ayanwu on one breath. Now you are all now heading to where Ayanwu is going. Does that make any political sense? These are young people. I feel really very, very heartbroken listening to what he was saying. And the governor, we all waited it, we convinced him. Many people went there and we were telling him, calm down. The convention is just next month. He will get whatever is sent to the Southeast. And the rationale, the discussions, the emphasis he was making, it's like I was in a very long dream. Look,
Chief George, are you saying you were surprised? You saw this coming, Chief Bode George. Did you see this coming that Governor Mbah was going to leave the PDP?
I never at any time saw it. Yes, in fact, when Ayanwu was brought back as secretary to complete all his assignment, he asked all his people not to attend the meeting. We were wondering what is going on in the Southeast. Okay, now we have settled the matter. The convention dates are fixed. And it's only a question of time for him. We go to the convention, and whatever position that the East wants to give to this young man, they would have given it to him. So what is the essence?
So are you suggesting that Governor Mbah was in a hurry despite the interventions for him to stay back in the PDP?
I wish him the best of luck. He will see. This is not the first time we saw a bunch of people running out of the party. This party is an Iroko tree. I have said it. The APC is owned by an individual. It is a private enterprise of an individual who stated it publicly that I own the party. So I wish them the best of luck.
Who is this individual?
The president said it. President Bola Tinubu said, I own the party. Yes, he said, I own the party.
Who is this individual?
Publicly.
Who is the person?
Bola Tinubu, he said it publicly, that I own the party. So I'm wishing them the best.
So is that the reason why someone like you, is that the reason why you don't want to be a member of the APC? But because Bola Tinubu is your brother, you are both from Lagos, and you were supposed to go on exile according to you, that if he becomes president, you're going to go on exile. But now you are even seeing Southeasterners going into the APC. And there are those who are saying maybe Bode George should join his brother in the APC to help Nigeria. Is that a consideration you might want to make?
No way. We cannot be in the same political party. The way democracy is defined is not like a private fiefdom of any individual. It's a collective responsibility. And they don't practice that in APC. Look, he selects who goes to whatever seat. He decides what will happen to A, what happens to B. That is not political party that I grew up to know. You know, so why should I go there? What am I looking for? We in our party, and what has sustained us is the fact that, yes, you will have disagreement. There will be disagreement. But you must disagree, but you must not be disagreeable. People, you would put your thoughts and processes out, you will debate, you will discuss, and at the end, you take a mid-course. So all these people heading here and there, I don't know what is the Mbah man, what is
Chief Judge, if I may cut in quickly, sorry, apologies if I may cut in, and apologies for saying this. I know you're an elderly person, but I don't want to break a news that might break your heart because I don't know how much of this you can take. But what I'm hearing, Chief Judge, from the grapevine is that there might be a PDP governor from the Northeast dumping the PDP maybe in another few days. Another governor in the South dumping the PDP. This is going to break your heart, won't it? Now you will have lost 3 governors in the space of less than a month.
Governors alone don't make the party. They are an added value. The people make up your party. We will campaign. We will go to the field and explain to people what has the APC done to put smiles on the faces of Nigerians. What are the economic indices? But it's not a matter of, oh, you are there because it's in government and they think that they can maneuver and manipulate the results for them to win elections. No, we will make sure that the will of Nigerians will prevail. This what we have been doing.
But Chief Judge, to be honest with Nigerians,
let them go.
Be honest with Nigerians.
Governors,
your party got a bloody nose in 2015. Your party got a stab in the rib in 2019.
Right.
In 2023, your party got a punch that fell it into the pit. And someone like Udi Okoye here tonight is saying the PDP is dead, buried, and the caretakers are already buried.
That is his perception.
Do you think the PDP is actually redeemable?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, for my age, I'm on the 8th floor of life. If an old man sits at the bottom of a tree and a young man climbs to the top of that tree, what I see, he cannot see. So I wish him the best of luck. Note it.
But what are you saying?
Are
you seeing a living PDP or a dead PDP? Which one are you seeing? Because I don't say the PDP is dead.
PDP.
Which one are you seeing from the bottom of the tree?
You are from my part of the world. And the Iroko tree just doesn't give up because the taproot is deep and strong and it can withstand a lot of stuff. So if Okoye now decides he wants to let them go, is it the first time? You forgot the time that a bunch of people trooped out on our convention floor. They left, many governors. They left when they got to wherever they were going and they were beating blue, black, and red. They came back. We will see.
That's the time since your party, since they walked out of that national convention, your party has not returned from that injury. That was in 2013, 2014. I was in that venue on that day when the 5 governors walked out of the convention with the president seated there, and the party has not recovered from it. How many years now?
We came back. They came back. They came back to the party.
But I'm talking about the party. The PDP has not recovered from it because the PDP went to an election, lost the election, and the PDP has not been able to come back to the center. Its popularity has dwindled.
Listen. You know, it is not because one governor leaves and then it means your party has collapsed. This party is the only party that you will find in every corner of this country. And elections will not just be sit down in your house and somebody writes. We are telling them. They have put one Mr. Akpoti now, Amukwiton. And I've said, Mr. Amukwiton, make sure you will have it on that you will tell when you get home. We must follow the due process. We must follow the laid down rules. And no manipulation, no glitches this time around. Allow Nigerians to say their minds. Power must come from the base, not from the top. Yeah. Anybody who thinks he's looking for this and that, something must attract you. What has that party done to attract them? I can see it. I can see. We will go out and campaign.
Let me jump in quickly.
And I am ready.
I see a lot of hope that you have, and you're sounding like President Bola Tinubu, who is preaching renewed hope to Nigerians. I'm not surprised because you are from Lagos State, and hope seems to be something that Lagos people know how to sell very well. You are selling hope about the resurgence or the living nature of the PDP, although some people see the PDP as a dead party. But are you worried of what we saw today? Where the national chairman and the national legal advisor are at loggerheads about who represent the party, and the convention in Ibadan is at a risk. The party told the court told your party today, go back home and resolve your differences. Go and put your house in order. Does that worry you?
No, Sheon, let me tell you. Because the party has been managing and holding forth and telling, don't let us fight, don't let us quarrel. What happened today was absolutely gut-wrenching. The chairman was there. Who is the legal advisor to be arguing publicly with the national chairman? Who is the center of operation? Who is the legal advisor? If he has any regard or respect for his position, he must defer to the chairman of the party. The chairman of the party is primus inter pares. So I am shocked about this attitude, and the party itself. We had held meetings. We have concluded all necessary arrangements for the national convention in Ibadan. And please, no judicial officer should please get into it, because that will conflagrate the political animation of Nigeria. We had set our date. Those who don't like the heat can get out of the kitchen.
Chief Judge, I'm worried. The reason why I may be a bit harsh on your party tonight is because there are Nigerians who believe in your party out there who will be looking and getting so disappointed because your party is disorganized. Your party seems to be lacking in vision and focus. It doesn't look like the party is purposeful in anything, because how can an opposition party be losing grip this much that you are bleeding this badly and nobody to stop the bleeding? Things are getting to a head in your party.
You think we are bleeding? The taste of the pudding is in eating. All right? This party is as strong as it was. Let me tell you that. It's as strong as it was. What we are going to sell our own mandate. We are going to campaign on what we had done before and what we will still do. Now, these people have had almost going to 12 years in governance. What do you have to be proud of as a Nigerian? Forget about those of us who are politicians. Those who are not politicians, the amount of hunger in the land, the amount of anger in the land, the lackluster administration of these governors, and the total number of debt portfolio we are holding. These are issues that concern Nigerians.
Chief Body George, give me a moment. Give me a moment, Chief George. Give me a moment. I'm coming back to get your final thought. But let me ask Mr. Ode Okoye here. You heard what Chief Body George said about he feels very disappointed in the fact that yourself, the governor, and the rest have left the PDP, and he thought that was unnecessary, and that in all of this, you should have exercised some restraint. What do you have to say?
Okay. Well, Shegun, let me... Chief Body George is a man I have so much respect for. In fact, till tomorrow, I'll still have that respect for him. Because of his character. But sometimes when my father did not understand something, I have to correct him. He mentioned Iroko. Any Iroko that is not properly managed, that you allow, devouring ants to visit, be rest assured that Iroko will go down. That is what is happening to PDP.
So PDP, has it gone down or is going down?
It has gone down. I want to tell him that he should understand it that we are leaving PDP because we are convinced that that party is dead. And he was there when they were humiliating Mbah and humiliating the entire leaders of Southeast. And we have to put it on the table and check which other party has the interest of the nation and the interest of Southeast at heart. And we found APC as the party that has our interest.
We need to go. Chief George, let me give you 30 seconds to respond because we need to close.
I thank him so much. Yeah.
Okoye, how many times did I call your name? How many times did I talk to you outside the chambers of the party meeting? And I advised you as an old man, as an experienced man. I spent 10 years in the working committee of that party. And I advised you, the time this fellow was extremely rude to you, I said, calm down. You will get over this. It is not a private thing. It's a party issue. And now, you and Anyanwu and Wike and all the others are now heading in the same direction. You know what that means? When you get into that citadel, how would you be able to have peace? You are fighting.
George, we are totally out of time.
The same side. Yeah. So I feel that let the judiciary, the rascality pronounced by the legal officer is unacceptable. We will hold our convention.
Chief Body George.
When we finish that convention.
Chief Body George, member of the PDP Board of Trustees, and of course, Mr. Sunday Ode Okoye, a former National Secretary of the PDP, now in the APC. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Well, that's our show for today. Many thanks everyone who are watching. I'm Sean Wakimale. God bless Nigeria.